Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. This is the last of the videos I will do on this great online contest that was held in March of 2020 on UKPA website. It was about hybrid variant Sudoku, hybrid of two variants on each puzzle. And all of this was said by the excellent David McNeill. And that's the 8th and last puzzle of the series, and it's called X Sums and Renban Sudoku. So this is what it's all about. So we have a normal Sudoku grid, well, almost normal. By normal, I mean that there are 9 3x3 blocks, but you can see that there's no given digit inside the grid. Instead, you have outside clues, outside numbers, and inside shaded cells. I hope you can see the shaded cells because I've had issues with former videos. And there are the two rules. About the numbers outside the grid, each number says what is the sum of the first digits. But how many digits? Well, the number of digits we take into account is the first digits in here. For example, if this sum of 7 could be 2 plus 5, because 2 says that's the sum of the first two digits. And this works, and actually it's the only way to fulfill this clue, so I leave it there. But about this 32, for example, it could be a 5, and one way to fulfill this would be this. Well, this works. Not sure it works with the opposite clue, but regarding only this 32 clue, we have the sum of 5 digits, which is 32. And I take 5 digits because the first digit is a 5. So that's the X sum rule, and I've written it down exactly the same wording as the one that used David McNeill on his instruction booklet. Now about the Renban. Those are shaded regions, not big regions, but shaded regions nonetheless. And those regions must contain consecutive digits in any order. It could be 5, 4, and 3, for example. It could be 7, 9, and 8. It must be a group of consecutive distinct digits. So that's it. And now let's start solving. Let's get cracking, some would say. And I'll start with the X sum clues. Now I've done this one already, and with 5, the only way of doing this is 2 digits and 2 plus 3, because 3 digits would make a minimum of 6, and 1 digit makes only 1, obviously. Now this 43, well, to deal with it, I must first say that the sum of all digits from 1 to 9 is 45. Therefore, 43 means that only 2 is missing, and 2 is already there. So it must be the sum of all other digits, so there are 8 digits in this. Oh, and I will circle the clues that I've already used when they are fully used. Next, let's have a look at what? Well, this 11 clue can't be 2, but it could be 3, and actually it can only be 3, because if I try to put a 4 in this cell, then I need 3 different digits to add up to 7. And the only way to have 3 digits adding up to 7 is to have 1, 2, and 4. And 4 is not available. Well, neither is 2 for that matter. So this can only be a 3. And now I need to have a sum of 8 with 2 more digits. And 8 with 2 digits is only 1 plus 7, or 2 plus 6, or 3 plus 5. But 2 plus 6 is not possible because of these 2. 3 plus 5 is not possible because of these 3. So it has to be 1 and 7 in some order. But we can resolve this because those 3 digits must be consecutive, and with 3 and 7 it would be impossible. So it has to be 3 and 1, and we need to put a 2 in here to complete the Renban clue. These 3 digits, because this is a 3, so 14 has to be the sum of 3 digits, so this is a 9. And these clues have been resolved. Let's have a look at this 26. Now we know that the digits that are not in this sum must add up to 19, because 26 plus whatever is outside must add up to 45, so it's 19 in here. We already have 11, we need another 8, and the only possibility to have 8 is to put a 6 in here. Now we have 19, and those 4 digits must add up to 26, so that's a 4. And I think I can find what digit is here, because in this row we still need to put 5, 8, and 9, but 8 and 9 couldn't do for a consecutive set of 3 consecutive digits. So it has to be a 5, and we have 8 and 9 in some order. And this has to be 3 or 6. Now this 26 has been fully used. About this 4, not quite sure. Oh, but this can't be a 6 because of this 36 clue. 36 says that we take all digits but the last digit that must add up to 9. And 4 plus 6 is too much for that. So this is a 3. And to complete to 9 we need another 2. And this is a 6 because these 6 digits will add up to 36, leaving away those 9 points. So this is a 6, this 36 has now achieved its full potential, and now this 14 clue must have 4 digits, that's 9, so this is a 5. This too has been fully used. The rest of this is 1, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 1, obviously. It can't be 9 because this would have to be 45. It can't be 8 because we need to leave out 14 with some number of digits. And 14 can't be made with only 1 digit. So this has to be 7. And those 2 digits must add up to 14. And, well, let's add up to 14. Well, let's say 14 this way. We'll see. This must be 1, 8, and 9, and only 8 can go there with a 7 here. 1 and 9 couldn't be in a set of 3 consecutive digits. So now we have 1 and 9 in here. And now 6 digits must add up to 35. We already have 10, 17, 23. We need another 12 without using 7 or 8, so it's 3 and 9. This 19 clue now, this 19 clue must be 1 or 4 or 5, can't be 1, can't be 5 because what? If it's 5, then these 4 cells must add up to 26, which they can't because that's a maximum of 24. So it can't be 5, that's a 4. And now the other digits, the 5 remaining digits must add up to 26, and this is done with a 3 in here. So this is a 9, and those 2 clues are fulfilled. We now need 1 and 5, and with the consecutive digit rules, this must be this way. And this has to be a 6 because it can't be a 3. And anyway, this one would have resolved the dilemma. This 25, we need 4 digits. This is a 10, we need another 15, and without using 6 and 9, that's 7 and 8. Oops. The remaining digits now are 6, no, not 6, 5 and 1, well, that's 1 and 5 this way. So these must add up to 14, so this is a 9. This 31 has been fully used. And, so these 5 digits must add up to 32. So these 4 must add up to 13. We already have 7, so these 3 digits must add up to 6. That's 1 plus 2 plus 3, and these digits give us 1, 2, and 3 in this order. These must be 4, 6, and 8, with 6 here and 8 here. Let's pencil mark those. No, not those. 4 and 6 instead. Now, all X-sum clues have been fully used, and we must complete the puzzle with those Renban regions and normal Sudoku rules. This 5 and this 5 give us a 5 in here. So these, what will these be? I don't think we can decide yet. So, let's have a look really at normal Sudoku. 6 and 6, there's a 6 in one of those 2 cells. These 2 give a 2 in one of those 2 cells. Oh, these ones are 4, 6, and 8 again. Around here, this 3 gives us a 3 in one of those cells. This 5, well, there are still 3 positions for the 5. These 2 and these 2, there's a 2 around here. What could this be? Not a 6, but it could still be 6 and 7, or 6 and 4. Wow, a lot of choice. Oh, trickier than I seem to remember. Oh, 7. There's a 7 here. And I don't think I can remove the 7 from this position. Could still be an 8 here and a 6 there. 5 and 5. There's a 5 in here. Could still be 6, 5 and 4. This 5 gives us a 5 in here. Oh, this 31. Oh. Well, so this 31, we know that it's the sum of these 6 digits. So these 3 digits must add up to 14. So these 2 must add up to 5. Can't be 2 plus 4, 2 plus 3, so it's 1 and 5, 1 and 4. Oh, I had missed that. I had missed this 31 clue. So now this 4 is removed. So this 8 is removed. If this is a 1, then we need 2 and 3. If this is a 4, then can't be 5 or 6, so it has to be 2 or 3 anyway. Yes, that's true. And this can't be 5, so there's no 5 in here. So if this is a 1, then it must be 2 or 3. If this is a 4, then it must be 2 or 3 anyway. Oh, nice. Now we need a 9 in this column. It can't be here, so it has to be here. This must be 4, 6. This can't be an 8, so this is an 8 in this column. No 8 here. This 4 and 6 give us 4 or 6 in here. So now it can't be a 6. It could still be a 4, or it could be 5, 6, or 7. So, or a 3, 4, 5, and 3. Well, it couldn't be a 4 because of this. So it could be 3, 4, 5, or 7, 6, and 5. So that's 3 or 7. Not sure what I should put in here. Now these 5 can't be here. Can't be here in this column. 5 can only be here. And 2 is pushed upwards. Now we need 3 and 7, and this 3 disambiguates. So, and this has to be a 4, and this has to be a 6, and this has to be a 4. And this is a 7, and this is a 7. Well, 1 can't go there. It can't go, well, 1 can only go there by normal Sudoku. This can't be a 4, and we need a 4 in here. It can't be a 4 for a well, nothing would fit in here, so this is a 4. This now can only be an 8. This is a 9, this is an 8. This has to be 6 or 9, and we don't know yet which one, but this 4 disambiguates this 4-6 pair. Now this is 1 or 9. That's a 6. This is 6 or 9. In this column, we need 2, 3, 7, and 8. Well, here anyway, and in here 3 and 8. So this is 2 or 7. Not sure it's the right place to look. This 8, no. 6, 7, and 9 around here. Oh, 6, 9, this is a 7. Oh no, 6, 7, 9 or 3. Oh, okay, 3 is up here. 9 is up here as well. So we need 6 and 7. That's 7 here and 6 there. This is a 2. This is a 3. This is a 2. Those must be 7 and 6. So this is not a 6. We already knew that. This can only be 5. That's a 5 in here. Can't have a 3, so there's a 6. 6 can't be here, so it's here. And the other is 4 or 7. It's 4 because of this 7. Now, this is 9. That's 3. That's 9. That's 7. That's 6. That's 8. That's 7. This is 1. This is 4. And now this is 1. This is 2. That's 9. That's 1. That's an 8. And this is a 3. That's a 7. An 8. A 4. And the last 2 digits are 9 and 1. And that's fine. So this completes this solve of this puzzle number 8, Exams and Renban Sudoku. Very nice puzzle by David McNeill, and a very nice puzzle in a very nice set of 8 puzzles. Thank you for watching this video. In the next installment of these English-speaking videos, you may watch a Kakuro video, which I've already made actually, and pretty soon I think I might tackle some other hybrid variants, but with 3 variants in each puzzle. And it was set by a Serbian setter whose name I've forgotten, but obviously I will mention his name on the videos. See you soon on SudoKanard.